behalf of the Canelo Alvarez Nation, can you throw us a bone? Nah, for real, can you throw us a bone, man? Because it is getting hard in these streets. Give you the benefit of the doubt. I gotta be honest, man.
All right. So what's up, everybody? So look, let's get right into it, right? Because damn, man, is it getting rough to be a Canelo fan these days? You know, Canelo fans all around the world are falling apart. They just can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? Canelo has brought it to this point. And there's something that I want to talk about in this video because, you know, yes, man, you guys got to get it through your head that every time there's going to be a Benavidez fight, they're going to ask him about Canelo, bro. Every time that Canelo has a fight, they're going to ask him about Benavidez. Why? Because this is the biggest fight in boxing. This is the fight everybody wants to see. Everybody knows that Benavidez is the guy that Canelo should be fighting, bro, and that Canelo ducked. So this shit is never going to go away until Canelo retires, bro. Because look, Canelo is not going to fight David Benavidez, man. Trust me on that shit, bro. You know, especially now with Canelo getting older, David Benavidez getting bigger, stronger, David Benavidez coming more into his prime. Just stop and think about something. Canelo hasn't fought David Benavidez because of his pride, because he does not want to lose. He doesn't want to take the chance to lose to David Benavidez. So with that being said, bro, what makes you guys think that Canelo is all of a sudden going to lose that pride and actually lose to David Benavidez? Because yes, Canelo will lose to David Benavidez, man. He knows this shit, bro. You know, this shit is just so obvious nowadays. You know, like I said, bro, everybody that's out here trying to defend Canelo on all these fucking excuses, you know, all of these. I want to ask you guys something, man, now that I just brought up that topic. You guys, answer this shit in the comment section, bro. How many excuses has Canelo made to not fight David Benavidez, bro? If you guys know, if you try to think of as many as you can and leave that shit down in the comment section, right? Now, how many excuses has David Benavidez made to not fight Canelo? Leave that shit in the comment section, right? Because there are none. And this is where, to me, I just get lost with you guys, bro. Like, you hear one fighter coming out and admitting that he does not want to fight David Benavidez. You know, oh, David Benavidez, he was mean to me. He disrespected me. I don't want to fight him. Keyword, I don't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Excuses left and right to why he does not want to fight David Benavidez. You got David Benavidez coming out here time and time again saying, I want my shot. I want what's mine, bro, what I've worked so hard for. Yet you got all of these dumb motherfuckers still out here trying to make it seem like it's David Benavidez' fault that this fight didn't happen, bro. You guys got to start keeping it real, man, because at the end of the day, look, everybody knows what's happening, man. You guys coming out here and making up lies and excuses. You guys really ain't fooling nobody, bro. You guys just make yourselves look kind of stupid, bro, when you guys do this shit. When you guys argue in the comments, and don't get me wrong, bro, I know that there's a lot of ignorant people out here that they might not know what's been happening, how long this ducking from Canelo has actually been going on, you know, with Benavidez and shit. And you know me, I'm not a guy to come out here and really, I don't like to use that word duck too quickly like other people do. You know, fights get mentioned and shit, and if one fighter doesn't take it right away, everybody's like, oh, he's ducking him, you know. And it ain't like that, bro. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes to why fights might not get made. But to me, it's just funny how people could come out here right away and say, oh, this guy's ducking this guy. You know, kind of like how they were saying Benavidez was ducking Morrell when Morrell was never a mandatory, bro. People wanted to see the fight. That is one reason why it could have got made. But Morrell really wasn't on that level that Benavidez should have been looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez was looking for bigger and better things. He was looking to fight the champion, which he earned that right to do so. So he wasn't thinking about Morrell. Now, when the champion didn't give him his shot and his opportunity and ducked him, what did he do, bro? He turned around right away and gave Morrell an opportunity. So when people use that word duck, I'm real specific and real cautious about how I use that word. Now, when I say that Canelo ducked Benavidez, that is because this is just a damn fact, bro. Like, people still arguing this shit, you know, these days. It's just fucking crazy to me, right? Because All right. What is a duck move, right? Benavidez was Canelo's mandatory. Canelo didn't take him. That's a point for ducking. This is the fight that everybody wants to see, bro. All of the Canelo fans want to see this. Well, not really, not all of the Canelo fans, but most Canelo fans. All of the David Benavidez fans want to see this shit. All of the boxing fans want to see this fight. All of the great legends in the sport of boxing want to see this fight. That's another reason to make the fight. So that's another point for ducking. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much the biggest fight in boxing that could happen, right now, bro. So that's just think about all of these things that I'm telling you guys, bro. When you guys say, no, there's no way that Canelo's not ducking, how could you not call this a duck when, like I said, Benavidez was the mandatory? Benavidez is Canelo's biggest threat. This is the fight that everybody wants to see, bro. This is Canelo's biggest payday. So how could you, with all of that being said, bro, with all those facts on the line, how could you guys not call this shit a duck? If this isn't a duck, if you guys don't call this shit a duck, why are you guys out here calling other fighters ducks when they're not mandatories? They're not going to get a big paycheck. That other fighter might not even be his biggest threat. You guys are real quick, and plus, them fights that you guys call ducks or whatever, they haven't been brewing as long as this David Benavidez and Canelo fight has been, So this is what I'm saying, bro. Just remember, man, there's no way you guys could call all of these other fighters ducks and this and that when you guys won't admit that your guys' favorite boxer is the biggest duck to this day in the history of boxing. Like, for me, I've never seen no shit like this get this bad to where Canelo is ruining his own legacy. Canelo is a joke. Canelo is a fucking walking joke at this point, bro. Every time you get on Instagram, Facebook, it's sad to see how somebody that could have been a great Mexican legend like Canelo, what he has turned to. You know what? This is what it's come to for Canelo, bro. He's a fucking joke in the sport of boxing.
Oh, and Canelo!
It is getting hard in these streets. Give you the benefit of the doubt. I gotta be honest, man.
It has to come about in order for these professional fights to actually happen when they need to happen, regardless of money aside. Is it that both fighters have to be on the same legacy page or what?
To be honest with you, the other fighter has to have balls. You know what I mean?
And everybody's talking shit about him. And yes, Canelo comes out here and says, I don't care. And obviously he doesn't care, but what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter if Canelo cares or not. This is the reality of the situation, that Canelo is a fucking joke in the sport of boxing nowadays, and he will forever be remembered just the way he's going to be remembered for all the great things that he's done, because he has done a lot of good things. He's also going to be remembered for being the biggest duck in the history of boxing, bro. And this is going to make him look like a fake champion at the end of the day, because yes, people know that he held on to those belts as long as he has, because he hasn't taken on that fighter that we all know that would probably take those damn belts away from him. So, man, I just had to come out here and talk about this shit, because like I said, bro, I see it everywhere. The Canelo questions are being asked to Benavidez, and people are still mad, like, oh, why are they still bringing him up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. This is just how it's going to be, bro, until these two fighters get in the ring, if they ever get in the ring, man. But, so I just wanted to come out here and talk about that shit, man. So today we got the David Benavidez and Morrell press conference, man. I'm going to be looking forward to that shit, bro, because I want to see these guys, they've been talking shit to each other, man, and I want to see what else they got to say, and the weigh-in is tomorrow. That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing, bro. I want to see what weight these guys come in at and how they're looking. Morrell is looking shredded as fuck, super ripped. Benavidez is looking super thin, super fast, explosive as fuck. Benavidez looks next level right now, bro. He looks scary as fuck when he did that media workout, man. So, tomorrow I'll be giving you guys my final, prediction and all of that other shit, right? But make sure to subscribe to the channel, man.
On behalf of the Canelo Alvarez Nation, can you throw us a bone?